Randy's Random Rants.
Down to the ground.
I told you not to turn your back on me.
You crazy. Jacqueline runs into the house, but she kept that incident, along with many others like it, a secret from all but a few close friends.
I'm like, Jackie, why are you still hanging out with him? She's like, 'cause I love him. You know, this is how people get killed. Going back, she said he is dangerous, but I'm going to be okay.
On July 20th, 2012, in a Shelby County courtroom, the state of Tennessee versus Richard Dickerson begins. Prosecutors open by presenting accounts of the physical abuse Jacqueline suffered at Richard's hands. Then, step by step, they spell out what they believe happened the day Jacqueline was murdered.
The coroner was able to determine that she had been killed sometime on Wednesday the 17th, the same time she was set to visit both Richard Dickerson and Malik Davis. Prosecutors felt she was planning to eventually see Davis, but wanted to end her relationship with Dickerson first.
She had driven her car to his house, parked out in front, went inside.
I can't do this with you.
What do you mean you can't do
I'm
this?
done.
You dumping me?
I'm done.
Prosecutors alleged that she was basically breaking it off with him at that point, and that he snapped and told her, "If I can't have you, no one else is going to have you."
What the hell do you think you are?
She was going to leave him, and he's going, no, you're not. I'm going to kill you rather than let you leave. He gets a rope. He puts it around her neck, tight enough, and ties it so that she's not going to live. And then he put the body in the trunk and disposed of it. Then he drives it to an apartment complex on the other side of town. And then he has the thought, oh, they can see her license plate. So he turns around and goes back to the car, pulls it out, backs it up close to the fence, where he's seen by Mr. Anderson.
When it's their turn, Richard's defense team does.
I wonder if that's like the most genius thought he's ever had in his life.
Spin on why he did it.
His defense was, "I didn't mean to kill her. I didn't do this."
Ew, they can see the license plate. Let me back it up against the fence.
To support their claim, they called Richard himself to the witness stand.
He said Jacqueline was a very violent person and that she would beat him up all the time. And he said she had come over to the house to talk about their relationship, and she told him that she wanted to break up with him. He said they argued about that, and she started to beat him up again.
Basically, he was trying to make it seem like it was self-defense.
I'm done with you. I'm done.
They should have looked and see if Jacqueline knew UFC. Maybe she knew martial arts or something. And did one of them roundhouse kicks on him.
Tough story for a guy who was 6'5" and 205 pounds.
You know?
To sell a woman who's 5'5" and 120 pounds.
But if you know UFC, that height and weight, it doesn't matter. Look at Conor McGregor. She was probably looking at Conor McGregor a lot.
Richard claimed that he loved her and they were just having a misunderstanding, but we all knew different.
Apparently, so does the jury. Sort of. They find Richard Dickerson guilty of the lesser charge of second-degree murder.
When I heard the verdict, I was very upset.
Man.
It was not what I...
Now let me tell you something, guys.
Second-degree murder charge was...
For all of you guys out there
not right. It should have been first degree because...
that like handcuffing and leashing people like they're animals.
25 years in prison without the possibility of parole. Nearly the strictest sentence the charges allow.
You see that room right there?
It's still not enough.
Do you see that room right there? That's the room that you get to share with your next boo.
Dreams with her. He's probably going to get out when he's about 50. And I can understand why they're unhappy with that. But I understand how juries think too. And that is a heat of passion crime. And you obviously have a passionate situation when you have people breaking up.
Yo, the justice system is insane, yo.
He changed. He also everyone's lives. The family, friends, children, everyone. She had dreams and
You be having people doing horrific murders.
And he took her away from us.
and into females, I mean, he is gonna
Abuse
be
is
getting them
never
buns
okay.
ripped, but
If you or someone you love is in an abusive
jeez.
relationship, there is help available. Call the Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE.
I'm not gonna tear that story up right there like I usually do. That's whipping your ass, and then you want somebody or a womanizer, a cheater, whatever, and then either you or somebody else expects everybody and anybody to feel sorry for you after you and everybody else finds out that this guy is beating the shit out of you, and people are supposed to have some kind of sympathy for you. I don't. Like, if you talking to a fucking loser and he's putting his hands on you and fucking taking advantage of you, like, leave. It's simple. Like, I mean, we supposed to feel bad for you after somebody wraps his hands around your neck and fucking splits your fucking throat and spleen, spine, and all of that shit. Like, I mean, come on, seriously. Like, people, just take heed to these things. I'm serious. Like, do something different. Like, you know? You meet an asshole, leave him. Simple, bro. You love him,